We are as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. So the Bronx Bombers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Cross, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
You talk about starting the game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Stepping up now, Nick Madrigal. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Madrigal. Hey, all right, here we go now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch. This is slowly hit to short. Probably too slow. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Next for New York, Tyler Cross. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Hey, hit me a C.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High pop up. Moncada has a play. And that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Cross.
Tyler Cross.
First pitch on its way. Hit to third. Moncada has it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tyler Cross.
Tyler. Hey, if it's high, let it fly. Come on, let it fly right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tyler Cross, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Line toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Striding in once again, Brett Gardner, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Robert is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the White Sox 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
7-5 tonight's final.
Victorious Seattle Mariners. 2 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. The Yankees aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Carlos Rodon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tyler Cross.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Robert is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's gone 4 for 9. Ready on 0-2. The ground to second base. This could be 2. And for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the White Sox 8 and the Yankees nothing. Digging in once again, Tyler Cross. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
When you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discuss.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 18 for him on the campaign, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Digging in, Eric Gonzalez. Anderson stands at first with one out.
Eric Gonzalez.
Ground. Second, this could be two. LeMahieu's got it. A tag for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Eighth inning coming up. The White Sox lead it 12-1. Digging in, Tyler Cross. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. Doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Gio Gonzalez gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Now at the plate, Tyler Cross, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Into the box, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
The 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it one away. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And that's in there. Base hit. Cross blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Cross. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Striding in, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brett Gardner.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
On to first, and they get them both.
Not what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Men on third with two down. And he missed with it there, ball four. It's a two-out walk with the runner still at third.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Labor Torres.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jimenez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Yanks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. White Sox, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Nobody out, runner on first. On the second base, this could be two. Gloved by LeMay. There's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And stepping up is the shortstop, Tyler Cross. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. One out for Chicago here in the sixth. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Hit back up the middle. Rain. Throw on to first, two gone. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Tyler Cross. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy
hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is Jimenez. Adios, pelota. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys.
Ready to take his hacks again, Tyler Cross, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. 7-4 the final finish today. The White Sox seal up their 30th win at home on the season. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Jordan Montgomery will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitches he needs to improve on a little bit, but this guy has a bright future. Quality arm from the left side.
Daniel Robertson.
The 1-2. Down to short. This could be two. Cleanly. LeMahieu for one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Striding into the box, Tyler Cross. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tyler Cross.
Now the pitch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Stay hard up there, huh?
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. To second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Well, that's usually a pretty tough turn at second when you're going around the horn, and I think he knew he was going to get taken out, so that was a good job to take the blow.
Now at the plate, Tyler Cross.
Shortstop, Tyler Cross.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, base hit. So stepping in, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cross leads off first with one away. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees nothing. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Manuel Margot.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground is short. Could be two. Got it. To second for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. So here's Mike Zunino. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's gone 3 for 11.
Zunino.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rays are out in front, 5-0. Stepping into the box, Daniel Robertson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. To the left side. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Cross. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
The 1-2. Runner goes for second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Grounded to first. Robertson for 1. But the feed to the pitcher is offline, and the inning will continue. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Ready once again, Tyler Cross. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And the runner back. Runners off for second. Skied into very shallow right. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. Tampa Bay leads this one 5-0.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
For the victorious Rays, 5 runs on 11 hits, 2 errors with 13 runs.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Garrett Cole is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Margot.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So digging in now, Tyler Cross. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tyler Cross.
Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Standing in, Mike Tauchman, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And the runner's breaking for third.
Hold it right there. Hold it right there.
In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late.
Here we go, guys.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Mike Zunino.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Cleanly. And that's the second out. Digging in now, Tyler Cross. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First delivery to him on the way. None out, runners at first and second. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Adios, pelota. So a 3-run shot to left center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Manuel Margot.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action.
Now batting, shortstop,
Standing in now, Tyler Cross, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Tuchman, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. 1-1, here it comes. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. We played 4 full. It's the Yankees 6, the Rays nothing. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Margot.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now rounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Tyler Cross will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on.
See it, driver right there.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they open it up to 8-3. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense.
Up next for the Rays, Yoshi Tsutsugo, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. The 1-2. Ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Settling in now, Tyler Cross. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Fouled away. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Manuel Margot. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Ground to the right side. Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Well, that's always the danger. Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The New York Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Garrett Cole picks up his team best 14th win in this one as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Ryan Yarbrough permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort.
2 errors. They left 6.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually ball game, and when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Brandon Lau. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. This is on the ground over to first. The second on to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Now to the plate, Tyler Cross. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Tyler Cross.
Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. One away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Tyler Cross, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Oh, you're like a big dog, right time.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Torres is on his way home. He'll score, and the Yankees have drawn even. We're all square at one apiece.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Brett Gardner.
Get the pitch, huh?
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Left side. Way to get dirty. The throw to first. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. In now, Tyler Cross. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Tyler Cross.
Come on now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning.
One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Popped up. Cross is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Tyler Cross.
The shortstop, Tyler.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Popped him up. Perez over to his left. One away.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
8-2. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
At the plate, Tyler Cross. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hey, wait for yours here.
And the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now batting, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here, and he'll dive back in safely. Cross aboard here at first with nobody out. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Another throw over. Runner back safely.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
And the pitch on 2-1. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Pearson will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Throw gets him, 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. The 0-2 swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. It remains 1-0. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in to hit next the speedy Billy McKinney. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Cross. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone work on his craft and try and drive something in the gap.
Hernandez will settle under it to make the play for the first out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Tyler Cross. Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Come on, guy.
Grounded down the third baseline. Step on the bag for one. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
Hit back up the middle. One there. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Cross. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The pitch. This is line to left. Hernandez is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Stepping in for the Jays, Brendan Drury. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Hit.
One.
Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Tyler Cross. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. The 0-1. It's sharply toward third, and he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
The center fielder,
ready now, Brett Gardner. In his career against this pitcher, just a 1 for 9. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette gathers it in, and there are 2 away now. So digging in with a chance to win it here, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go. What's up for us? Right guy, right play. Hey, drive him in for us. We need you.
The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Yankees forced to settle for 1. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. And stepping in, Billy McKinney. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So only one hit in the inning on the Salt. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Jays get their 30th win on the road so far this season. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 22 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes...
Brandon Drury will bat next. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's the 1-1. Got here out towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Tyler Cross. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
And that'll bring in Estevan Florio. Throw over to first.
Estevan Florio.
Hey, see it, drive it. Hey, need you right here, one time.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Right side. And some trouble now in right field.
On the bag.
Cross isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Tyler Cross. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First offering on its way.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
0-1, here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Come on, dig.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. So striding in, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fisher is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now at the plate, Tyler Cross. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Tyler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So striding forward now, Estevan Florio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Davis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit.
Come on, get down, slide.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So run on 2 hits. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Toronto Blue Jays crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.
First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs, 14 hits.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Jordan Montgomery will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. All to second, this could be 2. LeMahieu's got it to second. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play, side retired. So nothing happening this time around. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Now at the plate, Tyler Cross. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tyler Cross.
Yeah, now let's go, kid.
Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette's got it. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
Attaboy, way to get on
Boy,
the
that's
sack.
what wheels can do for you, D-Row. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Josh Fuentes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
The 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Stepping into the box, Tyler Cross.
The shortstop, Tyler Cross.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short.
Come on, come on.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. New inning set to get underway. And next it'll be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some bases on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. Boy, this is an absolute...
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tyler Cross. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. The throw is wild and it gets away. Stepping up now Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 4-2.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
First for the victorious Knights. 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to work in this one here today.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that's the 2nd out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Cross. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Now here it comes. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Next for New York, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. At the plate, Tyler Cross. First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up McKinney. And that one is gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 23 for him thus far. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Tyler Cross.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good...
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Striding forward now is the DH, Lourdes Gurriel. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
They look like they're against it here. Down 3 on the road. Back against a closer.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
5-2 the final today. New York with their 80th win.